Hi everyone, it's Monday, September 8th, 2008. We're 2 days removed from the completion of the Republican National Convention. Oh, thank God. And already the conservatives are showing beer muscles. That's right, and if by that statement you think I'm implying that they were drunk, it is not an implication. They were and still are. Consider that the duo of Senator John McCain and Alaska Governor Sarah Palin have hit the campaign trail over the weekend, and during that time, McCain advisor Todd Harris expressed the fear that they didn't want the press to talk to Governor Palin too soon because she might make a mistake. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's already happened. Listen to what Governor Palin had to say about the government's bailout of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae.
McCain has been calling for years to reform things and cut bureaucracy, even at the lending agencies that our government supports. The fact is that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they've gotten too big and too expensive to the taxpayers. The McCain-Palin administration will make them smaller and smarter and more effective for homeowners who need help.
Wow. Now, first of all, did you see John McCain's expression? He wasn't looking down at Governor Palin's you-know-what. He was looking out at the crowd, and he looked like he had eaten a month-old bowl of oatmeal. This is not a comfortable man, and for good reason. Because he was front and center to Governor Palin's first major gaffe. Ladies and gentlemen, Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae were not financed by the taxpayers. They're being taken over by the government, and the taxpayers may have to put money into them. But Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae have always been privately held companies. Only government sponsored, that they were created by an act of Congress. And hey, something else too. If McCain staffers wrote that speech for Governor Palin, then the entire McCain staff doesn't understand the role of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, and they just foisted their ignorance onto her. Oh boy. One has to understand what we talk about when we talk about Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae. Freddie Mac is the Federal Home Loan Mortgage Corporation. Fannie Mae is the Federal National Mortgage Association. Both organizations are privately run and privately held, but gain their money not by the taxpayer, but by guarantees attached to the loans. And again, they're only government sponsored in that they were created by act of Congress. Now, the reason why I complain so much about Governor Palin's gaffe is simple. For Governor Palin to think that the taxpayers were already putting money into these organizations means that she doesn't fully understand the severity of America's economic problem, of the fact that many Americans either don't have a job, or if they are unemployed, they don't make enough money. That over 30 years, our incomes adjusted for inflation have not increased, and yet our costs have. That over the past 25 years, many of our classic manufacturing jobs have either ceased to exist or went to other countries like, for example, India. Or if it wasn't a manufacturing job, it was a service sector job like a call center, which are more overseas than in America now. Governor Palin does not understand the connection between jobs, mortgage, and the problems of Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, and the reason why our federal government had to step in and bail them out. Now, it would cost us more money without that bailout because of all the bad mortgages around affecting our credit ratings, both directly and indirectly, and making the cost for everything that much higher, as well as it that much harder to obtain a mortgage loan, let alone any other kind of credit. This needed to be done. But all of this has escaped Governor Palin. And again, if the staff of John McCain wrote that speech for her, then John McCain's statement that he really doesn't understand the economy, or words to that effect, really rings true. So now you have two candidates that are basically out to lunch regarding your own American economy. Is that what you really want?